in 1933 in this great exercise, because you're talking about when is it an exercise and when is it a practice run. And 1933 we had the first takeoff of an airplane in Micronesia, and that was part of this Japanese exercise. And they also had the civil-military fusion going on, where they originally said that it was a sugar factory building a baseball field, but it was actually a runway. So we're starting to see a lot of the same parallels in the way that Japan was emplacing itself, the way that it was covering over exercises, the civil-military fusion component of it, with the Chinese activity across the area. Tinian itself was, once it was liberated by the Americans, actually is about the shape of Manhattan, shape and size of Manhattan. And so when the Seabees rebuilt it to be able to put in the Northfield runways that where the Enola Gay took off from, they actually renamed all the streets after streets in Manhattan. So if you go to Tinian today, there's a Central Park and a Broadway, and it's a little bit of America. But you're also seeing the Chinese casino relics. You're seeing the money coming in, and I am extremely concerned that what you're actually seeing on the ground now, in parallel to what you saw in the 30s, is the coming in of the Chinese businesses that are going to be used by domestic politicians, including people like the Deputy Assistant Secretary that we've spoken about, and the woman representing Tinian, who is from Tinian, in Congress, to go for economic independence, which leads to independence of the Marianas, and maybe with a compact of free association like you see with the others. And then you have exactly the same situation that you had 75 years ago, where right off of Guam, 60 miles from Guam, you have a sort of independent place under the control of an aggressive Asian power